WWF Warzone with my customary lag. This is part number 3. In this part, ow, my back. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna get some kind of, I don't know, freaking masseuse to massage my back. No, not really. In this part, we're going to face Headbanger Mosh, and I'm going to fix this lag by using my trusty F7 thingy. Come on, press that twice, and that usually does the trick. Okay, apparently not. Right, okay, come on. Is that it? Yeah, okay, right, that works. So, yeah, Headbanger Mosh. So you face the first Headbanger, and then we're going to face the second, more famous one in quotation marks. So, yeah, and it's not any special match type, it's just another singles match as usual. So, there you go. I haven't pointed out yet that I'm not able to hear the game audio because I plug in my headphones, but I don't listen to the game audio myself because it's kind of off-putting. So yeah, I just have it like, you know, playing through, and then I record the game audio and then I sync it up. So yeah, and of course I haven't even, this is like part of the same session as last time for the record. So as of this recording, I haven't even uploaded the first part. So if anyone has like commented with like anything, like, or any new subscribers or anything like that, then I can't see your comment right now. So yeah, but hello to you anyway from the past. So yeah, everything is ship shape here, you know. Freaking I don't know. I'm trying to think of someone who will die very soon, and I'm trying to say like they're still alive in the past now. You know, try to be like smart or something. But I don't know. But yeah, okay, I just whipped him into the ropes and did a good old big back body drop there. So yeah, and of course I did it again where I ran into the corner by an accident. But yeah, the shadows in this game look really, really weird. I could have used the N64 version, I suppose, because I have that as well, and that has better graphics. But I couldn't be bothered. So yeah, I'm using the good old American PS1 version, and by American I mean the NTSC, obviously. If anyone like doesn't know what the hell I'm talking about, then in Europe and in Australia, it's called the PAL version, and in America it's the NTSC, and there are very minimal differences usually between each version, although some of them have like kind of like interesting differences depending on whatever game it is. So yeah, and that's really all I gotta say about that one. So I can hear someone coming through the door. False alarm, I hope anyway. So yeah, I don't want to be interrupted here. I'm kind of whispering, like, or not so much whispering, but I'm speaking in a kind of like a, like, what's the word, like kind of like, yeah, I'm a cool guy voice or something, I don't know. But yeah, gonna do the good old leg chokehold, also known as the head scissors. And now we got a chant going for us. So yeah, Owen, Owen, and all that shit. I bet they're chanting something else, and you know, I'm just going Owen, Owen, like an Aegis. But yeah, so I guess I'll talk a bit more about Owen Hart, because it's funny because I started watching wrestling after Owen Hart had passed away, which is funny, you know, that I say he's my favorite wrestler. But basically what I did was I just went back, you know, obviously I heard about, the first thing that I knew was about his death, which was obviously very tragic, and I kind of like, I found out a lot about that because, well, when I was younger I didn't have the internet, so any information that was given to me was really like kind of bad. Like, I used to have like loads of different people telling me different things, like was people telling me he was in a cage match and he fell off the cage and all this shit. Like, no one ever giving me a straight answer. But then obviously when I got the internet, I finally got a proper idea of what actually happened and information on it. And then I was like, well, that's really interesting. And then you know, I looked up what was it, stuff, you know, like his matches, you know, in whether it be in NJPW, I think that's what it's called. I'm not an expert or anything, so if any, like, I don't know, like smart mark out there wants to like get angry at me for getting the company name wrong, then they can. But yeah, I think it was in NJPW, you know, his Japan matches, some of his Stampede matches with the Dynamite Kid, and you know, and his match with Bret Hart at WrestleMania 10, which is an amazing match. And obviously every single one of his Nation of, or rather just the Nation matches as well. I watched every one of those, and I was just like, it kind of made me realize that this guy was an amazing wrestler, and just kind of like really sucks how like he just met a really terrible end. So yeah, I want to do a Hurricane Rana. Wait, no, right, I wanted to do a Hurricane Rana there, but of course I messed it up. But it's supposed to be right, left, up, square apparently. So yeah. Right, left, up, square. Oh, I almost did it. Come on. Whilst the chant is still going. Yes. Okay, there we go. I'm immediately stunned. So that was cool. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, so yeah, he was just a great wrestler. And to be honest, I've watched a fair amount of Bret Hart matches as well, just for the record. But I think he was probably, on his day at least, better than Bret Hart, to be honest, because he was definitely a lot quicker. Although you could say Bret Hart had consistently had good matches, but I don't know. I always thought that Owen Hart was just more entertaining to watch, and definitely influenced, not completely, but slight. Well, yeah, you could say slightly by the Dynamite Kid, because that thing that Owen Hart used to do, where he would like, he used to do this thing where he would like perform an arm wrench, and he'd do like a flip, and then like a snapmare or something crazy like that, and he got that from the Dynamite Kid. So yeah, and obviously they worked together in Stampede Wrestling, so that's probably where he learned that from. Of course, Dynamite Kid is known for being an absolute douche, but he was one hell of a wrestler. So yeah, and we're about to win this match, so that's good. And I've once again forgotten the combination for the sharpshooter. Okay, instead I'm gonna try something else. Okay, let's see what happens here. Alright, no, 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 no. Okay, come on, that's it. Okay. Now, can I do this somersault senton splash? Let's go with that. Ah, no, I messed it up. Whatever. Right, there we go. Missile dropkick. That's a move that Owen Hart used to use quite a lot. So, yeah, that's pretty interesting to note, I suppose. And of course, I keep on forgetting the combination for this freaking move. But was it? Was it? Is that it? Yeah, that was it. Okay, right, I got it. Good. So, yeah, yeah, missile dropkick. Owen Hart used to use that quite a lot. And I remember he used it to beat Jeff Hardy as well. Yes, that's right. Owen Hart and Jeff Hardy actually had a match, because Jeff Hardy was a jobber in the WWF for ages. So, yeah, that's pretty interesting to note. And yeah, Owen Hart actually faced him in a match. I can't remember what the date was for that. I think it was 96, 97, around there, when Jeff Hardy was about freaking like possibly, yeah, like 19 or something. So it just goes to show like how long they had actually been in the company. But yeah, what was I gonna say? So yeah, he used that move to actually beat Jeff Hardy, so he could argue that the missile dropkick was kind of like his finisher. But there we go, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to fill up the pain meter before it reaches 10. There you go. So it's different than WWF Attitude, where you simply have to what is it? You have to beat him, or rather, if you get to the count of 10 before he like does something, then yeah, you win, or something like that. But okay, right, my back is sore, and yeah, so that was that. So we're progressing nicely, I'd like to think, and our next match is going to be against Mankind, and that's going to be the first real challenge out of this whole I guess career mode. So yeah. Thank you for watching, and bye-bye.